Are you self-aware? And what does that even mean? Let's talk about that and more on today's episode of Turning a New Leaf. Hello, welcome to Turning a New Leaf. My name is Frank Walsh, and we're here to talk about important professional and self-leadership topics and relationships. My goal is to give you something to think about, and more importantly, something to act on in just 5 minutes. Today I want to talk about an important first step in self-awareness. Have you ever taken a Myers-Briggs, DISC, or similar personality type test? If you're like most of us, you have, and you've looked at the results at the end and said, yeah, I think that sounds like me. You might have learned some new vocabulary about how to describe yourself, but the chances are you didn't really learn anything new. These tests are useful, but they scratch the surface. What we really need as leaders is a deep sense of self-understanding, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. Recognizing your behavior traits when they're pointed out to you is an important first step. The reality is, most people will never point them out to you. Unless you take positive action to collect and analyze feedback, you may be blissfully unaware of how you're perceived by others. Type indicator tools like Myers-Briggs, DISC, and others are useful to a point. The issue is they're purposefully vague and high level. If you read the descriptions long enough, you can probably relate to just about any of them, at least under certain circumstances. A concrete step that you can take today is to engage your superiors, your subordinates, and your peers, or maybe even your friends and family, in a 360-degree feedback survey. A 360 evaluation that's based more on your behaviors than your performance will really help you understand how you're perceived by others, particularly if it's focused on how you behave in times of conflict or stress. These are the times when your deep-rooted behaviors can come out, and sometimes that's not pretty. Collecting valuable 360 feedback is not easy, and it can be aided significantly by using an intermediary to collect and analyze the data for you. Specifically, an intermediary will not only anonymize the data, but will help you understand how to digest it, how to internalize it, and how not to focus on why would someone say that about me when it's so clearly not true. Learning how others perceive us is a difficult process, and it's generally not as ego-friendly as taking a personality type indicator test. Deciding to engage in a 360-degree evaluation is a foundational element in achieving the next level of self-awareness, getting an observation of your behaviors. We'll talk about that on the next episode of Turning a New Leaf. I'll see you there.